Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go here in New Orleans. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Shough. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price. Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. He will come back out to the 20. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic?
Oh, the ball is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's another Vikings 1st First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. One's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it'll be second down. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
36-yard line.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On first down, shut. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Jawan Johnson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 3-yard line.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They face second down and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's shut. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichardt's good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Will
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the
Slot man
48-yard
in
line.
motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Chuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hold it ready. Go.
To the air is Chuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 6.
Here's a third down
Makes it
and
third
4.
and 4.
Mustard, take. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
To the air once more. Chuck. And on third down, that's the ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points.
And he'll take this one in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Price now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
First down, Vikings.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Byron, 7 Byron, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
46-yard line.
18, here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
New Orleans, third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 14-yard
On the
line.
move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready, ready?
Now Shuck. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Ravon Vele. Touchdown Saints.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready, go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
3-yard line. A 3-yard
2nd and
pickup
7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now he'll air one out, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
In motion is Hill. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Here a short one to Taysom Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 21-yard line.
play action. It's Shough. Exiting the pocket right. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he's in! Foster Moreau. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shough. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shough. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
39-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shough. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 2. Here's a run with their tight end. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Shough. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Shough. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The air again is Shough. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down. Mason. Into the secondary. Past the 15. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. He's got his tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down. A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 37.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Shough. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They put it all together against a very